Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here in Week 4. Returning it from the 4. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, Zion? Ready, team. Solo left Zion.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
44. Ready.
Tua now from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Trent McDuffie in to pick it up. And they're going to score pick 6, Indianapolis. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Let's stick with Achane. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Third and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Nice caught. He's got Brown. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Achane again. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. Third down.
Go ahead.
Now they send their back in motion right. Third and 2. Now Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 41.
All right, come on.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. They send with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Tua looking to throw. Hauled in by Waddle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
Throwing on third, Tagovailoa. That's caught for the first. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Hey, get set. Solo left Zion. There's
a chain up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Chan running right. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Ready, shot. Watson, Oscar.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Sanders sends it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Go!
Richardson throwing to start out. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Third. Let's go. Panther 6.
They go again with Taylor. Dropped from the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
He's on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So that connection for 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Buying some time left. These guys, man, that's Alec Pierce. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Zone read handoff to Taylor. Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. And the Dolphins pick it up. The 50. The 30. The 10. And Miami returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Dolphins capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Check smash, check smash. Cougar 19. Check go.
Okay, it's Adonai Mitchell. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Here, hop.
We'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Handoff running left. It's Achan. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Following the play, we do have an injured man in need of some assistance, and that's the burner, Devon Achan, who's in some pain. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go, go, go. Ready. Hey, 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 hey.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. It's caught. This is Jalen Rice. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Wright running out of the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, get set. Big team.
Now 2 on a throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he stopped on the run back at the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go, strike. Hawk 70, hop, ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. And we put everything he's got behind it. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a give for Wright. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down, here's Tua. Has it in close. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
All right, come on. Ready, team.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready, team. With it. Out.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing. We're getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Dolphins with only a yard to go here on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Here's a give inside to Wright. And the run will not work. He is soft to the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it.
Hey, get set. Hey, ready, team. Wait.
Now Tagovailoa on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him.
Ready.
Wright gets it, headed right. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Ready. 18. Out.
Here's Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Complete to number 17, Jalen Moore. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
44. Ready. Turbo 1. Ready. 2. Ready.
2 and out from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Sanders sends it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
And they're on the 24-yard line.
Ready.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half.
Ready, ready.
One last play before the break.
Let's go. Ready.
Looking to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a lead on the final play of the half. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball lines up as a touchdown.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Cowboy.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He's out in the clear. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
This one leaked out to the right, but it hits the upright and bounces through. And the Colts push the lead up to 12. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Has this at the 6.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Turbo 3 kick. Turbo 3 kick.
Now a run with right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready, team. Number 1. Step. Right.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Tua off the play fake. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Running behind center with right. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
They're right here. Ready, team.
Working inside the red zone. Looking slant route, complete. He's blocked down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Go ahead.
Tua setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing on third, Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. The extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Got it. Ready?
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, roll. Set it.
He'll start on the ground. Taylor dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
He's got room to roam. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Richardson on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down. Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Oscar. 44. Ready. Ready.
This is right. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Complete over the middle. On the move, past the 40. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
That's good.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
21G.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And they bring him down around the 34. Well, the good news is it's not going to count as a pick on the stat sheet, but 2 points left on the table thanks to that INT.
It sure looked there for a second, didn't it, Kate? Like the points may have been going on the other side of the board.
Sure did.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those moments we don't see a lot, right? Interception, run back on a 2-point play. It just shows you the wherewithal of this team, the coaching, and then the players' IQ, the acumen to go out there and execute with all they had after that interception.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Six the Eagles!
Straight ahead with Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
19 tight. 19 tight. Hut, hut.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Punting unit out now. He's got it into the 24. And a nice strong effort there on that return to take us to the end of this quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Watson, Oscar. Watson, Oscar. Ready.
Running right. Here's Wright. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack, but there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental, and that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's going deep this time. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
70 Lions. Go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Fielded at the 11. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. Out.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. That's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, ready.
Throwing again, here's Tua. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Out, out. Ready.
Tagovailoa back to throw. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Gould on the return. He's going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
He's got it at the 30. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
So the Colts and Richardson going to go for 2 here.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math is pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, shot.
Running it with Wright. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mocked up, too.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Right here. Ready, deep.
2 and out from the gun. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready, deep.
Throw here, 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Cougar 19!
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Ready!
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the gun, Taylor. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Okay, break!
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Back! Ready!
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready! 70 Lions! Ready,
Looking to throw. Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Ready, 68, go!
He'll throw it. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Colt, now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands.
Here we go, Ready?
Taylor now, up the middle. And the powered play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
They go again with Taylor. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. The The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Needing 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Big 70 Timberwolves. Reload. Reload. Let's go.
Taylor again. And it is a first down for the Colts, and they can go ahead now and breathe easy. They're going to win this ball game.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
So the Colts get the win at home inside of offenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What Hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.